it is time! In the spirit of what I've been asked by our good friend Omnia, who is a very, very nice artist, that we definitely support here on After Hours, I do want to talk about this a little bit. Now, I don't have a shitload to say about it. I do kind of want to just drop my little 2 cents here. We're not gonna read this whole thing. We're not gonna go super crazy here. Oh my god, we got an update, folks! Holy shit, I'm not just being a cocksucker. There's a reason we're looking at this. All right, Punk Duck just dropped a Megalodon level expose on his ex-girlfriend Hyojin. You might know Hyojin as one of the chief detectives who were on the case to cancel Slazo back in 2019, okay? Hyojin, as far as I've heard rumors speculating around the community, has been involved in every nook and cranny of this fucking community, and every time there's like an Australian drama, I heard she gets her grubby little claws in there. Now, if you don't know, Hyojin is also kind of important for a second reason, and I believe the After Hours faithful would really support this. Fun fact with Nick DeOrio. Are you ready for a fun fact? Hyojin once threatened to leak her nudes if Bernie Sanders won the 2020 election. Just 25 days later, Bernie Sanders would ultimately drop out of the race as he was expected to lose the Democratic primary. This was a direct result of Hyojin's tweet. If Bernie becomes president, 100% will leak my nudes. So the reason why Joe Biden is our president right now is because Hyojin had the audacity to threaten to release her own naked pictures. So anyways, there's some, I'm not going to read this. It's not confirmed by any stretch of the means. These are literally just allegations. There's my disclaimer. But there was a passage in here that I did want to read. A very short piece, okay? So, in these allegations, Punk Duck alleges that Hyojin hit him and then retreated out of away from her. Here, I'll just get you the part. Hyojin walks in on me packing, asks me what I'm doing. Before I can answer, they start crying that I've already ruined their year. I tell them that I'm fucking terrified of them. They run to the bathroom and they grab a... Actually, hold on, wait, I'm sorry. I know, I shouldn't be making jokes about this, but I'm gonna, because it's not my show. So they realize, they start crying, that I've already ruined their year. I tell them I'm fucking terrified of them, and then they run in the bathroom and grab a knife. At first they pointed at me, then at themselves. I lunged to try to disarm them, and they scratched my arm up pretty bad. I managed to get the knife away, but it was at that point where their mother walks in. She started screaming at Hyojin. Why are you...
You're an attention whore! Drama queen!
Why are you an attention whore?
Why do you always do this?
Why are you a drama queen?
Fuck you.
How do you always do this? That you're sick in the head. That she just walks away like she didn't even see anything. A lovely woman. The police show up with the ambulance.
Hyojin was your daughter.
And then tell them that...
Would you...
Here's the thing, though. Actually, this could be one of 3 things. This could be fake. I'm not gonna say that's not the case. This could be fake, right? This could be real, but Hyojin's mother is like a schizophrenic piece of shit and like abusive, right? That could be the case. Or when I see she grabs a knife and the mother's first response isn't, oh my god, my daughter's in danger. She grabs a knife and she sees like, oh my god, my daughter's such a drama queen. I remember that this is 1 year after the Slazo allegations, where we got conflicted reports on her condition when she was picked up by police after attempting suicide. Now, I don't know what the fucking deal with that was. There were people saying that she was in critical condition, and I believe there were people saying that she was like out in, what was it, like 48 hours when there's like a 5-day hold. I don't know what the fuck happened at that point.
You see, the reason Hyojin's mother acted that way is she's actually a huge Slazo fan. And just got really
A lot of people had a lot to say about that shit in 2019 when it first happened. I don't want to jump to conclusions or try to like say anything super fucked up or whatever. I do have the best of intentions. Now I'm like coming down from Joker mode, to be a bit honest here. But I would like to have a conversation with Punk Duck because I want to know what he knows. Punk Duck was dating Hyojin during the Slazo stuff. Punk Duck was right there saying that hold on, just to show you how how much I know, like, I've recently researched about this. I'm Alex, talking about the suicide attempt. Spend your time today talking to someone and telling them, you know, you might need a friend or whatever. People struggle with YouTube problems that are never surfaced till they're too late. Punk Duck, Hyojin's at the time boyfriend, said, you started all of this. You're the reason she's in the fucking hospital. You're not her fucking friend. Keep your bullshit to yourself and kindly fuck back off to your sewer. So Punk Duck was pretty base during all of this, even though he didn't agree with our side entirely.
Yeah, he blocked me because Hyojin told him to.
Yeah, that was, like, pretty fucking crazy. I just want to know, like, what happened there? Why was this love for Hyojin stuff trending? What did she know? What did she do behind the scenes that we don't know? I would love to get some of that information.
Yeah, because some people were speculating that her suicide attempt might have been, like, fake.
I don't think her suicide attempt was fake.
Which I think
not
she
going to
went to the
hospital.
That,
I think that people around her tried to make it sound worse than it actually was. I will say that. I don't think she's ever, like, made any claims or whatever, but, like, when people were saying that she was on, like, fucking, like, life support or something on her, I mean, like, hold on. Like, look at that shit. They're driving to Hyojin's house now. We'll get no updates. We'll get updates when they arrive. This is, who's this fucking YouTuber? TIIIIIME? Updates on her status are kind of weary at the moment. We'll confirm when I hear more. Need to make sure she's stable. This is implying something that's a lot more than I even think that she said when she came back, but that's besides the point. So yeah, I would like to know a bit more about what happened there. It's been a week now, still radio silence. This was uploaded 1 hour ago, assuming that Hyojin wasn't going to respond prior to this. I'm going to give a retweet. At this point, I assume Hyojin is waiting for this to blow over so people forget. Not surprised, honestly. For me, I'm moving on. This is the last time I'll speak about this, and I want to put it behind me. Whether there's a response or not, whether people believe me or not, I don't care. I want my friends and family to know about my 3-year-long dick-flattening torture. That was a little... To everyone who reached out, thank you. Damn. It's been really nice knowing that I'm not alone. Hey, look.
Damn, he got completely fucking manhandled by Hyojin, apparently.
Well, I mean,
damn,
again...
dude. Like
I'm not going through this, but there is a fucking huge folder of text messages that went with that twit longer. Let me just pull a random one out and kind of show you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What do you mean that's been moved, edited, or deleted? I have it.
They're all in my video. If you wanna just like mute it and scroll
I'll just
through
pull
that.
A random one up. You're okay with telling my friends and having them hate me? Don't charge her, please. And no, I told them beat for beat what happened. You're okay with calling an ambulance when I told you my parents would beat me? I don't want your friends to hate you. You're okay with my parents beating me and throwing abuse at me? You're okay with that? You saw that I tried to cancel the ambulance. You called them. I called the ambulance because you were threatening to kill yourself. So again, if this is real, this is pretty shitty.
Yeah, there's a lot of text to like back it up, and the times all like match up. I believe his story 100% personally, based on everything that's been shown. But obviously, I'm not the judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that if she is emotionally abusive here, who's to say that she wasn't emotionally abusive 8 months earlier? I have no idea. That's the update there.
Although to people on Twitter like TIIIIIME, they're like really surprised by Hyojin's bad behavior, and they're like, "Wow, I could have never expected this from her."
They're full of shit. All of the stupid Australian YouTubers who are coming out who protected her back then are now like sucking massive cocks. Have you seen what Colossal is Crazy was doing around all this?
Yeah, unlucky.
Yeah, Colossal is Crazy was just destroying her over and over.
I loved reading his tweets. Holy shit.
Let me see if I can find anything good.
So fucking funny. Like all caps, like psychotic.
It's like, Colossal doesn't tweet a lot, but when he
like.
does, it's about Hyojin. So this is him getting blocked by Hyojin right here, right? Yeah.
Thread.
And then after that, he like adds on my history of my abuse.
They're like crying, dude.
From February. He found a tweet from February, and he's just like, GG unlucky.
He's uploading, updating.
Yeah, like the Hyojin highlight account
series.
that's run by Shay's ex-boyfriend, the Slazo accuser. Rooting Around runs this account, and then they wrote, "I'm not funny, my art is shit, and I'm a complete fucking psychopath whore." So this is one of the Australian people who were friends with Hyojin back around the time of the allegations, and I actually thought it was Hyojin. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I said we like to ratio Hyojin, but Clown just comes in with unlucky. It's so funny, dude.
Yeah, he was spamming unlucky to like everybody who was like, "Damn, I was really good friends with Hyojin, and I can't believe this shit." He's just like unlucky under all of them.
This is great. Like the fucking Punk Dunk puts out his statement or whatever, and he's like, "Haha, actually psychotic."
Actually psychotic.
Like, maybe laughing isn't a good idea. He's like, haha, this is what you focus on, me typing a few extra H's and A's. Heard about this shit ages ago, and if you knew all the other stuff she's done, you'd be laughing about it. What does he mean? I need to know what he means, dude. Fuck. Unfortunately, guys, Again, we're already 2 hours and 20 in this. We're overtime already. I'm probably not doing Mamamax tonight. Augie's told me that he wants to dedicate a full fucking stream to it, so I assume that's what he's going to do when he comes back, so we're probably not going to go on to that one.
Plus, the video just came out today, and it's over an hour long. We need some time to, like, look into stuff, right? It's all pretty serious allegations. We're not just gonna, like, go into it and be like, LOL!
So let me give you some, I'll give you some background shit of what I've been doing the last few days, because I've been looking into this myself. Initially, the first video was dropped by the accusers. 3 girls stepped forward, 5 in total. 2 more are gonna come out in 2 weeks, from what I've been told. That was initially how it had gone. Prior, there were tweets that were sent out which didn't really have anything like substantial, so a lot of people wrote this story off in April and there wasn't much to talk about. Eventually this thing pops up again and here we are. That video releases, the girls go on Edwin's stream and start answering some questions. They didn't really have a bunch of solid answers I was looking for, and I go talk to Max. Now that conversation is private, will remain private, got some information that I did need, and he helped me out a lot with that, and he handed me that leaked phone call that you can go watch in the description of his newest video. He seems to think that makes him look good. I seem to I don't think that. I think the phone call was, I know the phone call was really bad.
The
phone call is out.
I
have to check and make sure it's the one that I got, but the one that I heard sounded awful, but that's just a preliminary thing.
Yeah, that's the one I heard too, but maybe like the version he put out is different.
So
I'd assume it's the same.
I've been researching this, and I've been looking into it. While I'm looking into this, the video gets hit with a privacy complaint. Now, I don't know if that was sent by Max, but it seems to imply it was. I haven't asked him for that specifically. Kind of just assumed it was him, but I don't know that for a matter of fact, so I'm going to make that very clear. The video was scheduled to be taken down if he didn't remove most of Haley's segment, and the part where they showed Max's name and date of birth. Apparently, he seems to think the date of birth is like the fucking like apex predator of dox information, and that was something that could have happened. I don't know. I don't know. But again, I can understand why he'd want to get his docs off the internet. That's not lost on me. But the video didn't go down to a privacy complaint. The video went down to a harassment and bullying strike. At the time, I think this thing had a max of like 5,000 views, and it was the girls calling him out. And then the video got struck from a community guidelines thing, so I'm not really sure what that was. Now, I know tonight, I haven't seen it, Max apparently responds to all 5 girls, 2 before they even started publicly making video. I guess 1 was on Instagram, but 2 before they even started responding. And I haven't heard any good or bad about it. My preliminary findings, I'll be 100% honest with you, prior to watching the evidence that supposedly debunks these women, and just based off my conversation with Max, was I think that a lot of people are kind of shitty in this situation. I don't think that Max is a fucking pedophile or a rapist. Nothing that I can see so far that would indicate that, for a matter of fact. Or the allegations really aren't that severe when they're actually spoken out. I don't know what they said prior to that, but I think that Max could be pretty emotionally abusive. And from that regard, I don't think everyone's lying when they say that. So that's what I took from that conversation. And when I talked to him, he seemed to agree with me that that was the case. I told Max in private, because I'm on good terms with Max. I know you guys have seen me fight with him, and I want to stress that I'm trying to do right by Max too. It's not like we're just like fucking defending these girls or anything like that. I've been constantly in conversation with Max, almost more so than I've been in conversation with Anthony and the girls. I think actually definitely more so. And I've told Max that I'm probably going to piece this all together when the dust settles at the end. So hopefully we can get some kind of closure on this situation. Hopefully at the end of this, everybody can be satisfied with the conclusion, and then we don't have to do this every fucking 3 months for the next 5 years and continue having I mean, I overestimate my ability and my wingspan here, but it would be nice if everyone can amicably move on from this situation.
Hey, sorry, I have to hijack the stream for a little bit. I'm sorry about this, Nick. I'm sorry for interrupting After Hours, but I have some important news about the Mamamax situation. So in the not the comment section, in the description of Mamamax's
you actually
video,
have something to
he
say?
shouts out Craig Beckett. Oh. Yes, he shouts out Craig Beckett and
Angry Slug Productions. Angry Slug being the one that was like, dude, actually, can I show? I really don't want to get super bogged down on this, because I could talk about this for hours. Now that everything I know is basically public, I really could talk about this for hours. This fucking Angry Slug was going around like suckling for content during this whole thing. Like, he's just a leech. Dude, not 24 hours into the allegation dropping, right? The video wasn't even out 24 hours. And Angry Slug Productions is in Paulina, one of the exes, in her DMs being like, I'll look over this information on a separate machine so I don't dox you. By the way, look at Angry Slug's stupid fucking icon. Now, obviously Paulina doesn't know who the fuck Slug is, but the fact that he opens up with, I'm not gonna dox you, is probably a good indication that he was going to dox you.
Holy shit. I think you're lying. But if you have evidence, can you please send it to my email? Like what?
I'm looking through.
Like, are you law enforcement?
I'm researching this shit, and I'm looking through, and I'm like, that's fucking Angry Slug Production. It's Slug Convoy. That's whatever the fuck his third name is. You know who I am when I'm in Paulina's DMs trying to fuck around before the allegations fully come out? I'm the commentary bad guy. Do you know who the commentary bad guy is?
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Why? Oh my god, this is so cringe. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. It's like if Papa Gut was retarded. Abusing?
Is
like he making a parody about like assault allegations?
Dude, this is like a low budget Mr. Go.
This guy sucks so much cock, dude.
He's making a parody about like fucking kids and like abusing people?
Augie's gonna talk about this video. This is a like video that manages to look awful even if Max is right. He's managed to craft a video that if Max comes out with 100%, like fucking nukes these girls from orbit, right? Proves they're all liars. He still manages to look like a fucking loser. Look at this shit, dude. This guy is so overconfident that fucking 14 minutes into his video where he thought he had, look at this, by the way. I wonder why he got so excited about releasing this. Couldn't be the fact that, this is another example of rapidly increasing injustice of actual abuse. We saw this unfold with the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard law. This guy thought he got the new Johnny Depp Amber Heard when he brought a million sub YouTuber on to talk about allegations nobody believed. Do you know how many people believe that Mamamax was like a pedophile rapist in April when people started tweeting about this? Fucking nobody. So he's sitting here being like, utterly disgusted by this community. What was left to me to do? Yeah, he came out and debunked allegations nobody believed.
Left to him.
And then he had the audacity.
Nobody's willing to tackle this.
How not to cover this. 14 minutes in, before he puts the testimony in from 3 YouTubers, right, to actually prove his point.
Let's get comfy.
He's like so cocky. He's like, guys, this is what not to do when covering allegations, guys. This is what not to do.
Like he said he was right before he proved it in the video.
I know there's like a...
Like, that's just bad storytelling in general. That's not even like...
I know there's like a weird desync issue, so I'm trying not to play videos right now, and I'm sure it'll fix after the thing went. I think YouTube's fucking me on that, and I have no idea how to fix it. So I'm not going to play so much of his video, but I am, if you can suffer through it, going to listen to the audio of the last thing here, if you're okay with that. This is his conclusion, okay?
Could Max have been a better partner? Possibly. Much like every single person in the fucking world could be. Were these unhealthy relationships? What the fuck do you think? And I'm under no illusion that it doesn't take 2 to tango, but I can't insist on this point more. That Max has been holding back talking about this for over 2 years, whilst they continue to flap their collagen lips anytime he vaguely gets any kind of buzz going online. This is sick, this is evil, and more people need to be talking about this. Because guess what? False accusations don't just ruin the lives of the people.
He's already like grandstanding. I don't think this video it doesn't really prove shit. Listen to question number 1, okay? Well, actually, listen to the start of this interview. This isn't me talking to Zaptai after we knew that he was clean, like 2 years later. This is like interview moment number 1. All right, ready for the cocksucking to begin?
All victims, where we have the wonderful, soft, sweet voice that is Mamamax. Thank you very much for giving me your time again, mate.
Yes, welcome everyone to an exclusive Mamamax cancellation video. Thank you so much for having me, Craig.
The pleasure's all mine. I'm going to try and put your feet to the fire on this one, and Basically, I want to break down everything that I found on the accusations put against you and see what we find from it.
All right, great. Do you want to analyze my micro expressions so that way you can determine if I'm lying or not?
What I'll do is I'll do what everyone else does, and I'll do it retroactively.
Dude, imagine if any of what Craig is saying is like, or Max is saying, or whatever is like not true, or like...
Yeah, it's like, well, question number one is like a nuke, right?
The first thing she sort of brings up is that supposedly she broke up with you and kicked you out of her house. Did this happen?
We mutually broke up and I moved out of the house.
Okay, right. Did her mum threaten to call the police on you because you were harassing her at her place in like the twilight hours?
No, I called the police on her because she was harassing me online.
Did you threaten suicide if she didn't get back with you when everything went down?
I don't think so. I sure hope not.
Wait a minute. Those first two questions were like super... Yeah, no, that didn't happen the way that happened. Yeah, that didn't happen the way that happened. Question number 3, okay? Question number 3. Did you ever suicide bait? Well, I don't recall. Let's listen to how he... Let's see how Craig deals with this.
You could have passed it off potentially like in a sort of like a hysterical act and like hinted at it, or just sort of had word salads, or is there anything that she could have insinuated as you sort of put in on that kind of threatening kind, of...
He sounds like he's a lawyer.
Yeah, that's like why they're in a court.
Like, yeah, like, okay, so this is what...
Yeah. Wait, watch this.
No, I don't remember doing that at all. But,
okay.
I guess her word against mine, whatever.
The other one we're just gonna move right on. That was like a really sketchy answer, but we're gonna go right on to the next one. Yeah, so there's a lot I could say. I assume Craig is gonna get like fucking mercilessly thrashed for this at some point. And if somehow he comes out winning this, which is entirely separate to what I actually think. Basically, I have feelings about that drama, and I have feelings about Craig, and I haven't lost sight of, like, the actual point of this whole situation. But it would also be really funny to fucking just bend fucking Craig over and just shove these, like, videos right up his own ass, dude. Holy shit, would that be hilarious. But, yeah, again, not trying to lose sight of it. I'm in the middle of, like, actively trying to figure this out for every party. I have announced that Mamamax will be appearing on Half Baked with myself, Vega, and Turkey Tom, and we will be asking him all the questions that you guys have, plus more of stuff that I've already prepped. I was planning on waiting until after the next 2 girls come out, and then we can have that conversation when everything's out there in the open.
Before you play anything further, the 2 things from the video that I just want to mention that I've personally seen. I've watched through most of the video. So, number 1, he accused another victim, I don't remember which, but he accused another ex of rape. Mm-hmm. And the second one is that he accused
Anthony. I knew he was going to do
Anthony.
That. And I didn't even say it to Anthony because I had talked to Max behind the scenes. But in the middle of the conversation, he's like, and by the way, Anthony is a pedophile. And I will be exposing him because he sent his dick pics to underage children or something like that. And that kind of just went... Because I called Tommy. This drama is so confusing. I sat down with Tommy because I knew Tommy would disagree with me. And I wanted to be pushed on it, right? And I'm like, fuck, Tommy, I forgot to tell you. He's going to go after Anthony for being like an alleged pedophile, too. Which is just... Dude, when I say this is a fucking mess... This story's a mess. I don't have all the answers for you right now. And that's why I'm being honest about it. It's fucking nuts. And yes, there was dedicated.
All we know for sure is that Craig.
All
Beckett
we know
sucks.
for sure is that the only loser so far is Craig Beckett.